Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. What about you, sir? What's your name?
Yes. Basically, my name is Hari Singh, and I
Mhm.
am from Uttarakhand. And
Okay. So, is it your home?
so I was actually here is not my home, but my home in hill area. So I just live here for job purpose. That's
What
all.
is this? It's looking very pretty. It's a
Sorry,
beautiful
I didn't.
place. It's looking very
Okay,
pretty.
Dehradun. Okay. So basically, where are you
No, no,
from, ma'am?
no. Where you
Actually,
are
I don't
right
know.
now, this place is looking very beautiful. I thought this is your home.
No, actually, I'm in workplace.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
there is some problem in connectivity. So that's why I'm hanging in the window.
Okay, okay. So, sir, please introduce yourself for me and for my viewers also.
Okay. So basically, I'm from Uttarakhand and I have been working the food industry since 2010. And this is all about me, I think.
This is all about you. What about your qualification?
Actually, I did my qualification from intermediate 2008. So basically,
Mhm.
uh, I I did my schooling from Hindi medium. So I never understand people how they manage their qualifications, making
Mhm.
with good communications. Like now, right now we are speaking in English. So that
Yes,
time, no idea how can I improve my English or
when you were
basically
in
that
school.
time we don't have any idea. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I was also same like
When I
you.
actually when I was 5 year old and I was in fifth class, so my father or there was where speak little bit English with us. So I was very proud. Feel ki my father can speak also English.
Okay. So can you speak English? Can you speak English now?
Who?
Your
Me?
father. Your father. Your father.
No, he can't. He just made two, three words for me
Okay,
when I
okay,
was in
okay.
school at the time.
Okay.
Basically, nothing else.
That's great.
So
Okay. Mm-hmm.
uh, so basically, where are you from, ma'am? Actually, I saw
I'm from
your many
Delhi.
videos.
I'm
Okay,
from
nice,
Delhi,
nice.
sir. Thank you
Actually,
very much.
I saw your nice video and many video from who need to be connect with you. So need to learn something more. But
Yes.
I thought I have to do same like that. So I was unable to connect. I think I'm trying to before 2 3 months ago to connect with you.
You have been trying to connect with me. So why didn't you send me message on Instagram?
Actually, I sent so 2 3 messages for you. So you have I think you have to message me. Will take a time and exact time will then I will tell you.
Sorry for that. Okay, sir.
It's
So do you
okay.
have any topic or
Nice
you
feedback.
do you want to do normal conversation?
Basically, I don't have any idea how maybe how to make any conversation, and I think
Hmm.
we have to talk normally. If
Is
you
this
want
your
to give,
first time?
uh,
Is this your
if you
first
ask
time?
something with you first time, and I think this is first time because I never make a conversation with front of camera with English.
Okay, okay,
Sometimes I given some interviews, but there where
okay.
I was totally failed. You know,
Fail.
I think
Okay.
in English, not a interview, but generally people
Mhm.
can speak little bit. That's okay. But I need to
You're
be
also
prove
speaking
myself.
good, but you
I
are
can
also
do.
speaking good now. Yeah, we all want to improve ourselves. Okay, so
So you,
okay, okay. So what do you think about anger? Are you an angry person
anger.
or are you very calm and polite? So what do you think about yourself?
I, I think when I was uh, in my childhood, so I was very anger person, and that time I didn't think about any person can disturb us and just throw and just make it disturb. So I think right now I'm thinking about the my anger. So definitely I get a chance to reduce my anger from my body and my mind. So I will definitely do that.
So
So this
still
is,
you have that anger.
I think, sometimes.
Okay, same here. I am also a very hot-headed person, you know.
What you ask me? I didn't understand.
Okay, I'm asking you if you are in angry mode, you know, right now you are in anger and somebody wants to talk with you. Okay, and so at that time, would you like to talk with that person, or would you go with your ego or with your anger? Now, no, no, I'm not in that kind of mood. I'm in angry mood, so I would not talk to you. So, what do you do at that time?
Uh, Basically, that time I should change my mood because I'm in a workplace. So there are so many people came and around me doing something special work. And if I am angry that time, so maybe they will. Uh, I think, what can I call? They cannot understand my habitual things, but I can. I should control my anger. If I anger sometimes, so people is nearby me. So if they want to talk me and they want to do from through my side, so I think that time it should be keep and calm with my mind.
But do you
And
actually do this?
sometimes I can do, but sometimes I was very angry and people not need to be talk to me. Maybe
Okay, so is your anger same for outsider or for your family member? Is it same for everyone? Or do you behave different with other people? And do you behave differently with your family member? So how do you behave in anger with your family member and with the outside of family members, like outer side of family?
I think in my family members, if they are very anger and they need to be separate things, which is very not impossible for us and for my family. So basically, I think we don't change the topic. We should change the basic thing to do for them. And whenever they need to be, I know what can I call? Means people generally no need to be go anger, but sometimes happen it's they have too
This is
much high
natural.
temperature. In the
Hmm.
outside, there's also like some pressure from the outside, and some they have any workaholic
Yes, yes.
work pressure.
There is a person in your family
I
who is
think
hot-headed.
actually I'm from my family. I'm separating from 2013, so I never understand about that. But when we were child, so
Mm-hmm.
my brother, my younger brother, and me also both are same. We fought, we fight so many
Okay.
times. I think
So what about your
little
father?
bit things it
What
happened.
about your parents? What about your parents, mom and dad?
My mom is very calm and she's thinking about our
Okay.
futures, means our
Okay.
future. And my father also had some issue with very angry
Anger.
person. He has higher temperature, so that's why the what can I
Yeah,
call
this is generating. I think this is generating. I
generating. Yes,
also
yes,
same like
yes.
with my father. You know, my father is also hot-headed. I'm also the, I can't control my anger. Whenever I feel bad or whenever I feel very aggressive or angry, at that time I don't want to talk with anybody. If I will say something, then definitely I will say very bad words. So that's why I don't want to talk with anybody.
I think in these days people need to be calm and keep quiet.
Yes.
Any anywhere, because that is the very, if they are very angry, so people make some noises and some collaborations and
Yes.
some bad condition
Okay,
it can
I'm
be
going to give
happen,
you
right?
two type of situations. Okay, I'm going to give you two type of situations. Then you have to explain
Okay,
in that situation what will you do. Okay. So if there is a like a poor man or woman, okay, and he's doing something bad, and the second situation is that you are working in your office, okay, and your boss is saying something to you, and you are not liking your boss behavior also, and you are getting more angry. But what will you do at that time with poor person and with your boss?
That is
Would you do same thing with both of them, or will you do something
that
different?
see if I get angry with my boss, so I have to do that thing, which is I have to give respect them, and I had to listen. I have to listen them basically. But behind us, we can remove our anger from any. You can do anything, but that is
But you
a
will not.
personal thing.
You will
Yes,
never show your anger to your boss. No,
never so, because it
no.
is not necessary to show them, because they can uh, not appreciate it every time to us. If you are anger,
Hmm.
if you doing some project and you are failed, so they will definitely you have up.
You will
And
show your anger or not?
actually,
Okay.
if I am not involved that case, so I have to trying to means explain it. It is not for us, it is by someone, so that's why they can understand.
But
If
still,
there is
if
some
he is
serious
not
problem,
listening
they
you,
can do anything, because he is boss. Boss is always right, so that's why I have to
no, no,
very
no. This is
necessary.
not true. Boss is always right. This is not true. If you are right at that time, your
I know.
boss is totally wrong
I'm,
at that time. Would you
that's
like to
why
show
I'm
your
not.
anger to your boss?
I have to show. I have to show within two routes. There are two paths. We can show our anger with the boss. Maybe one politely and one with anger with the lead and
Rudely.
disrespect. Everything you can do. So that's why I'm
Yes.
telling you. So this is not our fault, but I have to explain it by second path. There are some basic,
But
some of
I can say you will try to manage your anger at that time. If there is a talk
correct.
about your boss, at that time you will manage, you know. But if there is a person who is very low, who is very poor, or who is like your brother or your mom and dad, at that time you will try to show your full anger. You will never think about them. You will try to show your anger. I'm not feeling good and that is bad, and you have done a very bad thing, so you will try to show your anger, right?
Definitely, we can do that.
Yes,
But
so it
that
depend on.
that situation never came in my life. So I think it
Okay.
was if I get any experience about that, so I will definitely remember you and I will thought that what we
So
talk about that.
there is two type of personality, when a very rich person or a boss type of personality is there, then we will control our anger. We don't want to fight with that person. We don't want to
Control
show
anger,
our anger to that
definitely.
person. But if there is a very poor personality or a kid, at that time we just try to speak whatever we want to speak, and we just try to fight with them. We just try to show our anger. So it depends on the situation, on the person to person,
Situation.
with whom we are talking, with whom we are like doing fight. So that person can change our mood, change our emotions, and change our anger also. With okay, can you do fight with anybody? Can you show your anger to anybody or not?
Sorry.
Can you show your anger to any other person or not? I think no.
Definitely, it is situation about that. It is my friend or colleague or some. It's my junior.
Why does it happen that if somebody is very rich or like a very elder person, at that time, like if I talk about my teacher, my boss, my parents, at that time, why we keep ourselves in a limit? And when it's talk about like very poor person, or we are going on road, and then like a fruit seller or any beggar or anyone, they are doing something bad. At that time, why we are ready to show our anger to those type of people? Why don't we think about our self-respect?
Because of that, because we already fight in home and we have so many stress from the
Hmm.
workplace and about home and our future. So that's why we uh, throw our anger to other person because they can understand. They cannot understand, but we
They will
can
not
understand
say you
that
anything.
our
They can
level is.
understand. Yes.
They cannot say
Hmm.
anything. They can understand.
Otherwise, if you will fight with your boss, then you may
Yes,
lose your job.
that
You
is the
will lose
reason.
your job. Yes. So that's why we are very clever, we are very clever where we have to show the anger and
Sometimes
where
it
we
happens.
don't.
Sometimes it happens. We do very angry with our colleagues and bosses and our seniors. So sometimes it happens. We have scared about the job and increments, appreciations sometimes. So
Okay. Okay. So means you can fight with each and everyone. You can show your anger to anybody, right? Or not?
sometimes I can so because it is
Sometimes.
our
So
limit. If
if I talk
I
about
can
myself, if I talk about myself, so whenever there is a weak person, at that time I would like to show my anger because I know he will not do anything. But if there is like my boss, my teacher, or any other person, at that time I would like to control my anger. So I react in a two way. Sometimes I change my mood according to the person. So I do this. If I talk about my husband, my siblings, and
okay,
my children, at that time I can show my full anger, but not with everyone.
you have to authority. You have the authority to show your anger to your children and colleagues, and
Yes,
also with your husband. Every every woman has on
right.
her right to show their anger.
Every
I know that.
emotions to
I know
yes
that
to
feeling
their
because
husband.
yes.
Okay, so are you married? I think
Yes,
nahi.
I'm married.
Okay, so
How can you say that I'm not married?
you are looking so young. You are looking so young. That's why I thought you are unmarried. Okay, so do you have child? Do
Because
you
of
have
that,
child?
just I'm where. No, I don't have any child yet, but I think I'm trying to. But this is my glasses I wear just before 2 3 weeks. 2 weeks before I
Okay.
wear this glass, because I feel
Okay.
I'm
You are
very
not looking old
confused
with
about my
wearing
eyes
these
at the
glasses.
night when focusing on the computer or something. But I
No,
so that's why I'm looking not.
no, no. You are not
If
looking
you
old. You are not looking old. You are looking young.
no, this is okay. But if I'm not wear this, you can
Okay.
see.
Oh,
This is
oh.
the
Means
normal.
you are saying I am so young.
Thank you very much
Okay.
for appreciation.
Okay. So tell me more about yourself. What does your wife do?
Okay, we can call also. Sorry,
What does your wife do?
she is working. Sorry, she's she has been working in a company
Mm-hmm. Okay.
as a worker, simple worker. That's why nothing else.
Okay. Which
Actually,
type
she
of
lives
work does
with
she
me,
do?
so I thought we should put. She's, I think, nothing else. She's just doing, I think, company inside. What is happening, I don't know. I never
Okay.
asked
Oh, you don't know
because busy.
about your wife. Oh my God, you don't know about your wife's work. How can you
Actually,
say that?
what I know the work, what is work happen on inside, but there are some different kind of work. So
Okay.
she
Okay. Okay.
writes something in the book, and I wrote. I didn't understand what is that. She wrote every day.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I
Okay.
think she's the accountant inside also.
Okay. Okay. That's great. Okay, sir. You can also ask if you want to ask anything.
Okay, so I have. I think few minutes ago I have so many questions, but right now I'm forget. But I try to ask you
It
something.
happens. It happened initially. You will feel like that several times. But after some time, you
Okay,
will.
when did you
Yeah,
open? When did you start this conversation, Sun?
I think it's been 2 months. I think it's been 2 or 3 months.
Okay, so
Hmm. This type
I
of conversations. Hmm.
I saw your video in yes, yes. I saw your video in the Facebook, so I have to decided to talk with you. Maybe someone who
Okay.
can talk with me, so I can make my English fluently from here. This is the base.
Mm-hmm.
If I can
Yeah, by
understand, I
doing
can
this,
feel, and I can understand everything in English. That is the main problem. I didn't practice in making any native speaker to talk
yeah,
someone.
yeah, yeah,
There is nobody who can talk with me. I think it
yeah.
is
It
very
happens.
essential problem
This is a
everyone.
common problem. We don't have any environment.
They
But
never
if
try
we
to
want to
speak.
learn, then we need to
They
create an
never.
environment for ourselves.
We can create. That's why I'm here right now. So one of your student, I think, what her name? What is her name?
Mhm.
I I talked yesterday. Old Pawai.
Okay.
She told me you should Miss Mansi, so that is a very benefit for you.
Okay. So she suggested you about myself.
Actually, I think she's watching your video right now.
Okay, sir. It was nice session with you. We will reconnect again very soon. Bye bye. Take care. Okay. Bye bye.